Hello Total Wargamers, my name is Deacon and welcome to this first episode of a new Wood Elves Orion campaign series in Warhammer II Total War Mortal Empires. We have played DeaconTW a good while in, but somehow our game got bugged and at tier 4 and 5 Oak of Ages nothing happened, no end game, no end battle. So of course we can customize that campaign and create some custom campaign goals for ourselves. It's just there's so much else to see. I might as well start a new campaign with Grinsel's faction unlocker enabled, with Mixu's legendary lords in the game, and a series of other mods that just provide for more fun gameplay. The campaign is going to be on very hard, battles on hard because very hard version is actually bugged. So at least that's what I read. Orion has the Elven Council Amber we're not going to use for units but for everything else. The Amber rewards is same as always. World Roots is like our own version of Underway. Of course we have missile focused Elven roster and not the Treekin and Forest Spirits. We get the Wild Hunt event. We do get reduced upkeep for Wild Riders. We get diplomatic relations plus 40 with Wood Elf Realms, which is nice because Orion doesn't get, DeaconTW doesn't get it. Leadership during forest battles, of which we won't face too many. I think this is like a leftover of the the mini campaign or so. And then plus 8% for 8% speed buff for Orion's army. So let's get this campaign started, crack on, and see you after the intro. Which is rather short, so I'll read this. Each year Orion dies symbolically upon a funeral pyre in the heart of his forest kingdom, only to be reborn anew the following year. Immediately the wild hunt begins. The forest spirits range through its glades, bonding Athelloran's various flora and fauna together in harmony once more. Should the forest be threatened, Orion is always the first to stand in its defense and smite those responsible. So no animation campaign intro. Unfortunately, it would have been just equally fun and adequate, I think, to have the campaign intros from Warhammer 1 in here. However, the artwork of the other Warhammer 2 campaigns in the Vortex are in a different style, which I really do regret. They should have just kept with what they had in Warhammer 1, keep it uniform so that at least in Mortal Empires, which is like the big game, it would be the same.
Be ever vigilant, my eternal lord. I come to render my assistance to the forest, for this is a time of great peril for Athelloran.
Notice the banner mod.
Potential enemies are at every turn. To the north, the Bretonnians lie in wait. We must tread carefully, for their expansionist desires are well known.
Bohemond.
They could be firm allies against other foes. Furthermore, green-skinned
Tabletop has a lance.
are increasing. They defile the sanctity of the forests with their filth. The only answer is war. Move against their mountain hovels.
Notice the model
sorties.
on Marienburg,
To the west, the beastmen herds are massing.
which is
These
Mixu's.
cloven beasts will desecrate everything, including your sacred woodlands, unless stopped by force of arms.
Notice
You
Empire
must
full
turn the
province.
tables. Take the hunt to them. The taint of chaos must not despoil the king's glade. Though the men of the lowlands know the price
Orion
of
in black armor.
they still trespass upon your hallowed groves. No more. Drive them from the forest's edge. The Oak of Ages is threatened, Lord Orion, and it is time to unite in their defense. The Asrai of Athelloran shall be ascendant. To war.
And notice the different cosmetics on this Wood Elf faction. Now how they play. Amber, as I've said, we need it for buildings, technologies, settlements, but not for units. We do need it for the Oak of Ages, which is going to be, it's going to need a lot. Then we have the Elven Council with all the buffs that the different council functions give. And we need to upgrade the Oak of Ages to win the campaign. That's basically it. There's a chapter objective to get the Oak of Ages into Withered, which we will do later. Now this is a much more dark cosmetic that I like a lot, to be honest. Here is Captain of the Elven Guard that says Green Knight. And one of the mods did this, I don't know which, I think it's Grinsos or mixes. I also like Orion in this version, Mel Gibson, with a more dark green look. Very cool. Now, of course, we need to upgrade Kingsglade, so we're gonna go for growth buildings and for income. Also, the factions are renamed like Talsyn, Bretonnia is Couron, Empire is Reichland, and so on. Also, one of the factions, or one of the mods that does it, I don't know which one, I think also Grinsos. So we're constructing, we have an agent here that we're gonna have to rename, and it will be a Louis Wood Whisperer. I pull those names from quotes from Warhammer Fantasy Army books, basically characters that are in... Whoops.
Protector of the Oak.
Now, I kind of want relations with Couron and Empire. I think I'll go for Couron first. And I'm gonna put all these speeds to off and fast tests. I don't want to get all those notifications and spend time watching units run around the campaign map, so that is done. We're not making a tremendous amount of money, but we're going to discover these factions and we're going to train our technology towards the plus 40 with the Bretonians. And then also with the Empire, preferably, so we can get our relations up. So we can create some military alliances with them that are going to give us amber. So that is that. And diplomacy wise, let's do the best we can right now. How about we get a military alliance right away? And military axes. Now that is very convenient. Military alliance, trade, and military axes. And I have a mod that makes factions more loyal towards their faction leader. Trying for less of a campaign where the smaller sub-factions of any faction are constantly declaring war on their faction leader and so on. That would be a waste, really. Let's go for the military alliance. So right away we get plus 3 amber, some trade, and military access everywhere. That is not going to cost us stuff to like in terms of penalties, in terms of trespassing and so on. So that is an easy start, which is probably easier. Oak of Ages, I'm not going to upgrade it now, or at least not yet. Or should I? I don't think so now. Oh, look at Dirt 2 here. Awesome. Awesome. If there's any mod out there that takes away the blue and white on him, I would be very keen to get it. But I don't know of any. Date with his custom model also mixes, and here is Findle. We have yet to pass the intern. We cannot recruit any heroes as of yet. This extra amber though can be very nice to get relations with the Empire.
God King of the Deepwood.
So do we want to pass? We could like pass through here. Oh, this Katra is not my agent. I'm looking for a Louis. There you go. Not upgrading the settlement as of yet. Now, money-wise, it's going to be very interesting to get trade with other factions. This can all be sped up. I also have a mod that takes away all those clouds that usually obstruct the view of the campaign map when you're in a high angle. So we're not hanging at a high angle right now, and we do get to see everything. That is, if you could go very high, then you could see through the clouds, and any intermediate levels, then they would obstruct. At this level, they would probably obstruct the view, but not so now. End turns. This is Mortal Empires. There's a lot of factions in here, so it does take a little while. So let's go look for guys to make friends with, to actually gain more amber. And diplomacy wise, for the rest there's not much more to gain right now. We might want to get, we have non-aggression with Carcassonne. Let's get non-aggression with Bohemond, really doesn't want to. How about you, Wissenland?
No evildoer may receive the blessings of the lady.
Elspeth? Military axis? Alright. Clan England is okay with non-aggression, but nothing else. Karak Norn, he's already at war with military axis now.
Yes.
I don't want any wars with the Zors, because ultimately I want to confederate. No, I want to ally with Karazakarak. So...
Do you know who I am?
We are at war with Paragon? What is that? Okay, are you gonna come for me now? Oh, whatever. Cassian. I don't like the face they picked for his character, because I think lore-wise Cassian is like the helmet. You know, he needs a helmet. Anyway, let's go for turn 2. Basically, if we want to level Orion up, we are going to have a war with someone eventually. So conquering the coastal areas of Tilia and Estalia and Border Princes is an interesting way to expand a little. Also Broken Noses would be a nice war target, but first I want to get peace with Paravon. However, yeah, because he's like bordering next to us. If we leave our settlement undefended, I think he's gonna come for us. So we'll do that, but in a minute. In a moment. I actually should go for... Nah, we're gonna take this anyway. Yeah. 9 turns. Because the growth is also very nice to have. It'll benefit us throughout the campaign. It's only 1 ember. We can take the hit. Now where is our agent? Oh, here he is.
All hail colonels.
There is Cassian, Karak Ziflin, Helmgard. That would mean factions encountered Empire Reichland, yes. So that is covered. Please do go to meet up with Lewin. Karak Ziflin and Bordeaux. I'd like to get non-aggression with you, if you don't mind.
Whether chivalrous or not,
I will support you in the war with Musion. However, what I've seen happen is I declare war on Musion, and they will just come make peace with everyone else and run for me.
it is time. Come then, messenger.
Okay,
Fine.
the dwarves are actually more keen to make non-aggression with us
The celestial
compared
call it, as
to
you say.
the Britannians. We're not so strong. We're strength rank 55, broken nose is 28.
The nation calls.
So if that means anything,
Greetings.
We're gonna need that bonus from the technology to get ahead. So let's forge ahead a bit more. Love the music in the background, by the way. It's actually very atmospheric and fits the setting. Now we do have a mod that allows us to liberate factions. So say Karak Ziflin gets eliminated. Depends of course by whom, but say it was like Greenskin invasion from up north. If Grung Zin takes over, then we can liberate them and they respawn on the campaign map. But it's a nice little thing. Artois. Let's get non-aggression with Artois as well then. They're at least not at war with any Wood Elves. Alright. They don't like us much, unfortunately. Kuran. Oh, there you are.
You are a guest in my realm. You will act a good plan.
Okay, well you don't get any further than non-aggression though. Which, I guess, we'll have to do. Oh, they're at war with Sonia. They're not going to like the fact that we have non-aggression with them. But it's a start. And why am I doing this again? All those non-aggression treaties. It's actually tricky. Let's go for Middenland. No, by the way, let's not do that. Let's just go here and meet up with the dwarves. Let's go all the way there. I'm so old world focused, by the way. But yeah, those are first and foremost my priorities. I can also come in and support them with my armies. I don't have to sail, so I guess that's all right. Broken Nose is recruiting. We are not. We're looking for one more turn so we can upgrade Kingsglade, get some more buildings going, hopefully get some better units as well, because what we can get now is not so very impressive. We are going to be archer heavy though, because it fits with Orion's role. There's one downside to Orion, and that is that in Mortal Empires there's only one council building that you can build in each settlement. So we're gonna have to get Dirtu to get public order. Yeah, okay, let them see. We'll deal with the public order. Can do that. So we're upgrading this. Is there any more diplomacy stuff to do?
Dark are these. Those seeking my counsel usually kneel.
Oh, let's come again. Usually kneel.
Greetings from Sigma.
Of course we don't. Trade. Can I get trade with anyone else? Of course not, because we don't have that building. This is going to be fine for now. Eventually they're going to make war amongst themselves and we're going to have to choose sides. I won't get defensive alliances, that's it. Right. That's it. Elui has to move around, do his thing. That'll help us out. Good thing that Marienburg is war decking the warhead. Way too annoying anyway. And the debuff on campaign, we'll have to see for how long it actually is applied. The public order Malice. Taking a look. It is for 3 more turns. The Great Council, they've just decided to give us money. Oh, wonderful. We are in the surplus. one turn. I want to get some money so we can build some more economy buildings and then recruit an army. Because any more units would just press on our wallet right now. Katra. So he's got a second army going? They both have second armies going and already have full stacks. Well, that is getting fast. Oh dear. That's usually when war breaks out between one and another. Yay. I would love to get you started, but this is like a big boss. Sly the Miser. We have the money for it. Assassinate. 35% chance. Does it take away the movement points? Let's just do it. Failure and movement points spent. Yeah, okay, that doesn't work.
The forest is whispering.
So it actually delayed our diplomatic mission. It'll just have to wait. We can now build more stuff. Economy first, and that is this, and hey, that. And we still have money left. Now, do we go public order and more economy, or do we go for these guys? Glade Guard. Thing is, right now, Hagbane Tips and Starfire Shells, we don't really need them at the moment. So we're gonna upgrade this anyway. I can do without Glade Riders because we have some. We don't have Glade Riders, but we have some cavalry. Let's just go for this, and the rest is for the next, because this unit, these two, they serve as cavalry. We've got some elite archers, so I'll just go for the Eternal Guards. Yeah, they're not gonna have shields in this edition. But then without shields. Yeah, you're gonna still have to come here. It's I was hoping to meanwhile level him a little bit, but it appears like it's not gonna happen. So you come here and turn. Right away, Louis is wounded. Hoogland also joining the war. War on Mousillon, I very much appreciate. Wounded hero. I guess we're lucky that he's not dead. Critical success. Oh dear. But it's not like we're getting a bonus to dwarves relationships, because it's like end of the line, isn't it? Oh, yep. And the other thing is we cannot recruit heroes. Nope. So our one free. I bet he's coming back. So we're just waiting for that. So we're building this, and see, now our money is spent. So it's a good thing we didn't do any previous recruiting. I hope this will help. We'll see. Once the buildings are constructed, then we have some more insight into our situation. Broken Nose, or maybe Dirthu's gonna go smash in Crooked Moon and Gareth Norn. I don't know. Now this I don't like. All these smaller Empire factions fighting amongst themselves. Same with the High Elves. At least in case of the Empire, it's a little bit more loreful, but tons of High Elf factions infighting. If nobody is at war with Gareth Norn and cohorts, I already have non-aggression with them. Maybe we should war deck. Let's just give Crooked Moon some time to deal with Gareth Norn, and then Builder. That's nice. Thank you. Vintner's barrel constructed. Now we're making some money.
God King of the Deep.
This is still coming and this is coming. So let's wait for that. One turn. Hey, Argillon. Can you speed this up? I thought I had set everything to like off, 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 off. Oh no. Not allies. Okay. What did I do previous round? I thought I'd settled this. Anyway, now it's done. Now we're getting ahead. Clan Angrund has taken over Broken Nose. So we're gonna need military access with them if we want to get into Tilia. But first, peace with Carcassonne has to come. Mission issued. Turns to complete 2 turns. Yes. Well, we can do without, sorry. I'm not gonna go barge around. Unassigned skill points, who? Orion. He's got these 2 unlocked. I'm gonna need this anyway. And we're gonna make our army a bit more tanky. But casualty replenishment? That's irresistible. So, we've got all this. We've got 1600 per turn to spend. However, Clan Angrund, I want military access. They're worth bloody much everyone. Military access, and I join your war against Broken Nose. That Crooked Moon mutinous gets because they're way away, and Grim Gorzois. How about that?
Alright then.
Alright. So now we have access and we can send our army upon Tilia. So we are going to recruit an army. Oh yeah, this is a mod that gives us at least some sort of what's it called? Regiments of Renown. But I want a full army and I need 13 more. So they can't really cost too much. We've got 2 archery units, 2 bodies, so we need 1, 2, 3. We're not even gonna get a full 20, but it is as it is. Oh, here he is. Underway. Where are they going? Belagar. Wasn't Belagar. Well, I couldn't even see well, but Agvil and Caragnorn are now at peace. Right. Guess we're not gonna own the Mountain Ridge then, unless Crooked Moon takes over. Then we will be at war with Crooked Moon. But so far they have only 1 settlement, so not too much of a chance, really. But we are recruiting. Banner, Chaos Corruption. Constant, self, allies in range, fire damage. I'll take it. That's nice. Nice to have. We'll get the corruption down later, some way, I guess. Maybe not. Oh, Louis. Louis Wood Whisperer apparently is back on the map. Where are you, boy? Zoot. No, I don't see you.
Lord of the Forest.
Where is a Louis? Does that mean I can recruit him back? No. Forces, lords and heroes. Okay. He's ranked up whilst absent. That is interesting. War dances. Can't afford you. We need some more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Ready to be recruited. Toriella. That's another mod we have, but I don't really need a second army right now. She's going to be a lord.
True king.
No evildoer may receive the blessings.
Right then.
For that.
So we are right now researching Isha the Mother, and then we'll go for Brazilians. There you go. So one more turn. Recruit stuff. Get bonus to diplomacy going. And then it should be time for some war. Ah, there they go again, sillies. This is what I mean. They Musion suing for peace, left and right. Annoying. Everybody should just be smashing down on them, and then it's all no big deal. Canal is only slightly garrisoned. There's one punishing leadership. Unit recruits. It would be nice, but I just can't afford them. Let's get punished interlopers then. Mission failed, I know. At least there's no diplomacy penalty to that. 5 units of marches, 5 of front line units. And I think with these recruits our army is kind of full. That'll be it. Maybe we should just first go for Skaven Blight. I don't know. This though is a thing. That's what 6 turns? Come on. This is nice. Once we get some ports. Anyway, there we go. Unassigned skill points. Louis Wood Whisper. Are you gonna be a guy for assassination? Kills the target. Training. It's also nice of public order. Assault gonna assassinate. Assault units. I think I'm gonna send him over to the dwarves anyway. It'll be a while before he comes joining any armies. So
Shield of Athel Lauren.
let's go that way. Hit the end turn. Crooked Moon sitting still, not dealing with Karaknorn. And Lak Norgrimling in the Grimhold, which I think is a nice name for a dwarven settlement. So at least we will get an opportunity to start conquering Tillian lands. Gaining us some more amber. Helping us to get the Oak of Ages to tier 2 so we can confederate. We can have one more unit with an upkeep of 160, so there will be spares. And Louis, let's just hope he doesn't get killed again. There you go. Did we encounter any new factions? Karakhern, Lichtenburg Confederacy. I don't know, that's another faction that is from Kata's southern realms.
Lord of what vile filth stands before me?
Chilfois. You know, I'm not gonna get any more non-aggression with the smaller factions. It's okay, but I'm gonna keep it like that. I'm gonna try for
King
Quran though.
You are a guest in my...
No, Empire. That is should now be gaining, getting more of a liking with us. Reichland,
Yes.
you should be liking me more, or all of them
the
actually.
Empire.
Let's get
Come
military access
on
with you.
it.
Hey.
Saxon Friends of the Empire. Come.
I don't have money to pay you, but if I would eventually. Here, who's that? Oh, I didn't think they were so close, but he could actually be coming for us. Funny. It's gonna be interesting. At least we have something to fight against and rank up Orion with. What are you doing on my doorstep? Clan Angrud, go defend your hometown. Silly. Everyone is declaring war on the warhead, but I'm surprised they're still alive. Paravon. Oh, there you go. Border Prince is now also fighting them, but they're coming to us steady. Sure. I don't think they're gonna go for Karakizor. It appears they're just gonna come Deacon focused, which is okay because I got my garrison here and it'll be just fine. Clan Angren is also here. Let's see for how long. Eternal Guard, Asurian, Kane. Let's go for Kane. And let's bring Orion out here. I don't know what they have. No, go away. I just want to inspect your army. Is that too hard to imagine? Orc boys, tons. Arm boys, goblin archers, nasty skulkers. The only thing nasty about them. So there we go. Out of money. Mutinous kids. I don't think they even own any territories. So let's see how we fare. And we are at war with Crooked Moon. They are, mutinous kids are at war with Crooked Moon. 4 turns for diplomacy with Kuron. Ilui is doing his own thing. Hit the end turn. There you go. Oh, another agent.
Long have our races
Belagar. Defensive alliance. Sure. Let's take it. At least we get reinforcements if we're fighting close to each other, that is. Matorka. What's this? All these new faction banners.
You stand before the king in the woods.
Non-aggression. Actually, no. I want to conquer you eventually. And since you're not allied to Clan Angrund, who I need. Yep, this is nice. We've got the Eternal Flame thing banner. You don't have it. If you don't, who has? Maybe it's on Elui. Could be. Anyway, we're gonna fight this. We have 2 cavalry, lots of ranged, front line. That's it. So the Wild Riders are gonna go into these arches, of which there are 4. The rest is gonna hold the line, pepper them with arrows from the rear, and maybe kill off Nagbat early with like Hawk Riders. We are in a bottleneck battle, but I think we're going to be in here in the red line. By the way, I'm not going to fight near the bottleneck because then I cannot, or can I? I want my however, if we do get, no, That's the thing. I can get them, I can put them here. Can I hide them here maybe? If I can get them hidden in here, that'd be nice. Yes, they're hidden. Right. Then we will fight for the bottleneck. So I'm gonna line up 3 Eternal Guard right here, 3 right there. I'm gonna keep you in reserve here, or actually flank. You're in reserve in the middle. 1, 2, 3 units here, and 1 over here. But Way Watchers will come here, skirmish, and so will the Depot Scouts. They will also skirmish. Orion, let's put you in the center, and we are ready. Boom. Where's your lord? There. So I'm gonna send our Hawk Riders across eventually. Not right away. How about... They don't have too much range, do they? So I'm gonna pull up there and also skirmish. Same with you. Those Wild Riders, I'm gonna keep them hidden as long as I can and only come into the rear once the infantry lines are engaged. Here we go. Fire! Whoosh. How about opening fire? That shouldn't take that long. Hawks can come across. They've got archers to the front. For now. And it does look like the brunt of the force will be on the left flank here. Which is nice, because if we incinerate these guys, then what should happen is we can actually flank around and target them in the rear. What kind of... They're not even pushing proper. They're not pushing in properly, let's put it that way. They're pushing forward with their archers. I'm gonna just send in hounds. Boom. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. There you go. So they're routing. You're skirmishing, so come this way. Is that difficult for you? No. You're skirmishing, you're skirmishing. You're gonna come this way. And Wild Riders are gonna come this way as well. So I'm gonna peel off this unit here. And you're gonna come this way. You sit here, stop skirmishing. You charge them in the rear, you charge those. Advance, advance, advance. Now these guys are wavering, they're all like wavering. So I'm gonna put them here. Take them off skirmish. You're also gonna come here. You can go into those. And as they are wavering, you can go into the rears of the Orc boys. And Orion, just shoot. Knock bud. This whole bunch can come this way. Yo. Are you flying? They are. So let's go crash into the archers in the rear here. Hey, just shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. More hounds. Boom. Whoosh, 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 whoosh. These are gonna come this way because they're all shattered. Those are shattered, so you can come in here as well. You're being targeted from the front. You are now routing, so I'm gonna target those archers, hopefully melt them quickly. Melt them, melt them, melt them. You take off. The whole army is chilling out. Okay, let's go into melee with the warboss. Orc warboss. You come down, you come down, you come down. Now all of you are gonna push in. Push in, push in. I think we should be able to pretty much capture them all because they're coming towards us. They are routing towards us, which is awesome. Which also means they're gonna take you off fire at will. And you're gonna come in here. The funny thing is, I actually think most of this army is just gonna completely disintegrate. Come in here. Oh. You two target the warboss. Where are the riders? Wild riders. You come after the warboss. At least I want to diminish his hit points a bit more. Can you come in here and participate in the slaughter? Since the rest is here, you can come in here. They've been chased the whole match, but they're not getting any kills. They're gonna at least chip away some of his. Or how about I just want you down some points. This is hard, I know. Boom. Did that work? Yeah, it did. And you're in here, so I've captured them. How about we do some hounds in here? Does it work? Doom, doom, doom. Oh! Friendly fire. So the hounds do a lot of damage to our own units as well. It's good to know. I thought it'd be a bit more friendly, to be honest. Oh! We've killed the lord. Now then, if that be the case, we might as well capture the whole army. But no experience gains on any of these units, so I guess it was a very weak army. I guess. Cheddar, cheddar, cheddar. But this takes so long, it borders crazy. I mean, how long have we been hacking away at guys that are helplessly fleeing? We've got full surround on them, and they're staring each other down. They're actually pushing through like a rugby match. It totally makes no sense at all. You get them. Hawks after them as well. Hawks after those guys. Nasty skulkers. What's the matter with you? See that? They're just they're helplessly flying back and forth. There's an incredible pathing issue with this map here. Still 22 of them. This is totally nonsense. Old boys. Can I... Yo. Can I... Boom. I did damage on someone at least. This is completely ridiculous. Redonkulous. Stop firing at will. And they still have to return. Alright then. Well, if only to show that mopping up routing units is impossible in Warhammer. I mean, no other Warhammer, the Total War game has ever shown behavior like this. Maybe because there's one unit still in here, one of their number. Still ridiculous. You can go off a fire will as well, just melee. I'm gonna end this. It's just for crying out loud. We've lost 145. Warrior Priest Gunther Klaus, which is an awesome name. Manfred von Carsten, Joseph Schneidling. That would be a nice name for a stallion faction. Now he's probably gonna survive with some minor lower numbers. Sad, really. We had them. On the positive side, we get to fight them again. Oh, look at Orion, 402 kills. We fight them again, we gain some more XP. Oh. So there's always an upside. Leadership, treasury. I'll go for leadership. Zoom. Hey! Follower, follower, follower. That is awesome. And we've gained a rank. Also, now let's see if a Louis is dying once more to an agent of our enemies. He might actually be quite close to discovering the dwarves here. I mean, Barak Var is in here? Go away. And you cannot cross through it. Oh, silly. Barak Var, I mean the greenskins are in here. Grimgors, wow, and we are at war with them as well. Ooh. Oh, we have encountered Karazak Rock. Okay, that will be all. Don't need anything else.
Brings you to the halls of my ancestors.
Just trying to get non-aggression with you, and then maybe no military access. Okay. Wurzak. Bloody Spears.
An ad.
Nah, I don't need anything else from you. Just an alliance.
Sigmar's
That is all there
Come
is. Military
Only
access.
Sigmar's god Ulrich can judge
Military
it
alliance
worthy.
then.
I don't agree.
Okay, then let's get military access and... Oh, I meant defensive alliance.
No.
Okay.
No.
Arr. Anyway. War targets for Clan Angrund. I don't have any because I want all that for myself, you silly.
I thirst for the hunt.
This is nice. We can get more replenishment maybe? No. Yes! 10%. It's crazy. Untainted. Enemy hero. Income. We're gonna get all of that. Just like that. Then we're gonna go here. Boom.
Onward!
And then we're gonna go again. And auto-resolve. Leadership. Boom.
I go!
Charmed shield. Rat. Rug. Rug.
Yes!
One. on Assyrian's command is like missile damage 5% faction wide. I want to unlock this. What does it take to unlock that? I don't know. I'm just gonna keep speccing into it. Matorka is which faction? Black Venom. Now let's find our enemies a little bit closer to home first. They're all in here. The whole army. Well, as long as he's defending my my home, it's okay. And Ilui, you no longer need to go there. You can come join Orion's army. I'm not gonna upgrade the settlement. I want, or shall we? What do we get more in terms of economy if we do? Oh, everything. So yeah, I'm gonna upgrade it. Ting ting ting. What is it? Oh, come on, tooltip, do normal. Hollow. There you go. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed this first element, the first episode of our campaign. We're about to war Dactylia and get these border settlements, they're bordering the sea. So these sea bordering settlements, so that eventually we can do some nice trading with factions around the world. Do subscribe if you're interested in more of this. Hit the bell button so you're at least notified whenever there's a new episode coming. And leave a like if indeed you have liked it. Thanks for watching. See you next time.